Hi, I'm Monica from Close to My Heart. With the holidays on their way, you're sure to need some new paper crafting options to spruce up your projects. Well, look no further. The White Pines collection will be the perfect fit for all your upcoming projects, whether wintry, holiday themed or not. Let me show you why. Here you can see the beautiful design paper, the background and texture paper we have here. Look at these wonderful trees, more of a traditional Christmas tree here. I love the added cranberry color. It really just makes that paper pop. The candy cane striped trunk, and then notice this wonderful tree right here next to this. I love this added element to this paper packet. You can see that same tree design here on this page, but without all of the added textures or different design elements. And so it makes it very subtle and a beautiful, beautiful, simple page. Again, we have more of the holiday style papers. You've got here some snowflakes and little holly berries and leaves. Really fun. Of course, the ric-rac is really, really sweet as well. And what I love about this paper pack is this added blue paper and design. I feel like this really pulls it into a different direction and more of a winter, non-holiday feel, if you will. Also included with our featured paper here, you can see we have cardstock. We have cranberry, fern, colonial white, and chocolate. So I just wanted you to know the added elements with this wonderful paper packet. Now, of course, no paper packet at Close to My Heart is complete without the added compliments and assortments and even a stamp set. So I want to show you first these wonderful compliments you can see here. These die cuts are craft and we have the plastic. Just really fun, different sizes of icons and elements. Let me just flip this over so you can see. Look at this. Isn't that just precious? That cute little reindeer and the baby reindeer, and you've got some Christmas trees and hello December sentiments. So much variety and versatility within all of these wonderful, well thought out added complements that go with white pines. Look at that. Isn't that fun? That's just a little sampling of them. So let me just flip this over really quickly so that you can see the sticker complements that go with it as well. Here you've got, look at these adorable animals. The moose, I think, is my favorite because I love the ornaments hanging off of the horns there. So, so fun. You can see the Christmas tree element as well. You've got some beautiful red cranberry flowers, different sizes and leaves. And let's look at this one. Oh, look at this. This is a tree trunk design. And you can see ornaments as well, some tags. Look at these borders. There's just so much variety within the compliments. I love it. We think of everything. So not only do we have those really fun compliments that I've just shown you, let me just move those out of the way here. We also have these enamel gems. And there's 3 different shades of red. So you've got more of a deeper, a little bit of a medium, and then the really bright holiday red here. So really great to add a little more bling and dimension to your project. And then we do also have the fern twine here. Just a fun way to tie, your projects together. All right, so let me move those out of the way. I also have this assortment. Here we have our badge buttons. You can see, aren't they just wonderful? You've got this larger size and then a smaller size, all different designs. Look at this precious owl holding that little present. Just really fun added things to add to your White Pines collection. Okay, so I also want to show you this beautiful page over here. You can see, let's look how we pulled the whole collection together. So here you have this one-page layout, and look at this, how all of the background and texture papers come in so beautifully, and even using that wonderful white tree as the base of this page. Now notice I've added the badge buttons and the really wonderful enamels, but I've also added some stamping elements as well. Here this ornament is a stamp, and as well as it is here. So I want to show you just really quickly that wonderful stamp set. It is so adorable. You're going to love it. It's called Miracle of Christmas. And look at these fun little animals that you can stamp and color in. Candy canes, ornaments. So these are the 2 that I used on my layout. So now let's quickly look over at these cards and you can see how I stamped those animals. And then by using our watercolors, colored those in. Such a fun added element. And you can see that the complements are also a part of this cute card. And of course, my fern twine, because I'm tying it all together. And now let's look at this fun card. There's my cute little reindeer, and he's got a red nose with that enamel gem. Oh my goodness, that is so precious. And you can see how the stamp set's all tied together. Now let's go look and see at this page one more time, because I want to show you something really cool that I did. It's a technique that I'm about to show you, and that's this distress look around these photos. So you can see it's a great way to frame the photos, and it's really, really, really simple to use. So let me move this stuff out of the way. And I've got 2 tools that I'm going to be using, actually 3, but I'm going to show you first using our micro tip scissors. And by using our micro tip scissors and just going along the edge of the cardstock, you will see that distress look come to life. Close to My Heart's cardstock has a white core, and it really helps to bring in that distressed look. I love that. And we have purposefully done the white core because we print our colors to get our perfect matching colors onto the cardstock, so we can have our own exclusive color palette. Another option is using this distressing tool here. And again, this one, depending on the pressure and how quickly you do it, you can see how it folds up the edges there, right there. So some different ways. And my third way is just using my fingernail. And I can do it. It's not as intense as the scissors or the distressing tool, but by working it through, you can see that it shows the white core cardstock, as well as giving you that distressed look. So 3 different ways to make this fun and awesome distressed look. And I love how it's just framing my photos just right. All right, also as part of our white pine collection, we have the Picture My Life cards. And so for the Picture My Life cards, I want to show you here. Look how fun these are. They also have these really fun holiday designs, but they also have a day every day in December printed on some of the cards. So you can see here, let's see, this one says December 11th. You can see that fun geometric shape. There's sentiments, happy, joyful, December 12th. And we have journaling cards. Of course, we've got the sizes 4x6 and the 3x4. Just a really, really great way. Here, let's look at this one really quick, December 1. Wouldn't it be great to take a photo every single day in December and then put them inside of your Picture My Life White Pines collection? Really a wonderful way to preserve the holidays. It will be really special. So we have all of the days in December. You can see that there. All right, now I'm really excited to show you this next part, because if you're loving this collection, you can take it outside of the holiday realm. I'm going to show you how. So let's look over here. You can see this 1-page layout right here. Look at this. By adding in the white daisy cardstock and some other colors, I have peacock here, and we have slate ink and slate cardstock and the word smile. It really changes the look and feel of this paper collection. I'm using the same B&Ts out of white pines, but adding those cardstocks really takes it in a whole new direction. All right, so here I've showed you the 1-page layout. Now let me show you this card. Same concept. It's that really pretty blue B&T design and paper, and I've even used some of the complements that come with that collection. But again, I've added peacock, I've added some slate cardstock, and look at how it really changes the look and feel of the whole kit. So those are just a few examples of the many ways you can make white pines work at any time or any season. So get your hands on the versatile White Pines collection by contacting your Close to My Heart independent consultant or by visiting closetomyheart.com to find one in your area. And show us what you create with the White Pines collection by sharing your artwork using the hashtag #CTMHWhitePines. Also, for more projects using this collection, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, and at our blog, makeitfromyourheart.com.